Right, thought it was time I did an update on the central heating installation, and we're up in the loft space. This is a bit unusual where we are because it's a dormer bungalow, so the rooms are off through here, and we have this bit of loft space, and I've run the feed and the return pipes around. Got them both level. I've had to, you can't see the other side, it's just behind me and down there, but I've had to drill through the joists to keep the pipe work as level as possible. And what you can see there and there are the send and return pipes. I've just teed off there, as you can see, and that goes up through the wall into the radiator, and then the return is teed off here, and that again goes up through to the radiator, which is just in there. Biggest issue here is really crawling around. This bit's boarded and nice and big, but down the end where it goes round to the left where another radiator is, there's very little room to work, and behind me and off to the left again is the same issue. There's not much room, and you're kneeling on joists trying to balance. It's a bit of a pain, and of course it's been so hot as well, so that hasn't helped. But all the radiators and the pipework are in up here. That's done. What I've done behind me, the pipes go all the way along the roof space, and I've then terminated them up in the loft, and they will go in copper along about 2 foot and then down through the ceiling, and they will run down either side of the boiler into the correct in and out of the boiler in copper. The other thing we had to do, as I probably mentioned before, one of the rooms where the boiler's going needed some plasterwork doing to it, and also one of the other rooms before I could fit the radiators and the boiler. We had a guy come out. We wanted 3 walls skimmed, which isn't going to take too long, and one wall had about 3 foot of bare brickwork showing at the bottom, so we just needed that patched up, and we got a quote of £800, so Muggins had to do it himself. Yeah, of course it's not a fantastic job, but it's fine. It's in keeping with the rest of the house, and we're just going to paint those walls. I've finished the plastering. Well, I've got a couple of bits just to finish today. That will then be allowed to dry for a few days, and then we're going to paint over. We've bought some paint specially for new plaster, so it's allowed to breathe. And then after that we will be mounting the boiler, mounting the 2 last radiators, and on Friday we've got the gas meter being fitted, and then obviously we can run the 22mm gas pipe around, obviously not making the connections to the meter or the boiler. That's got to be done by a gas safe registered engineer. But I can run the pipe work round and make sure that's all fine. So that's pretty much where we are at the moment. Top floor done, plastering almost finished, radiators and boiler downstairs to mount next, or at least the last 2 radiators that have got to be mounted will be next, and then get the boiler on the wall and get the hole cut through for the flue. So yeah, just a quick update on that, and I'll update you again in a week or 2. Thanks for watching.